some shit into other shit. Daniel's going to rebuild it. Rear view radar detector. I said rear view radar detector.
It's been a while, but I think we're gonna get back into what this channel was originally supposed to be about, and that's me being an idiot, pretending I'm a mechanic, pretending I'm an electrician, pretending I'm a carpenter. There are gonna be a lot of tradespeople that are gonna be yelling at their screens right now, but we're just gonna do things my way, and we're gonna get it done. All right, let's build some shit. So we've got our B camera up top, and we've got our A camera on the side. Just kidding, my A camera is actually out to rent right now, so I'll probably keep my B camera overhead, and then I'll use my cell phone as some up close shots. If you'd like to know more about my A cam, my B cam, my gimbals, and any accessories, as well as client work of mine, you can check it out on Patreon, because well, why wouldn't you want to know about those things? A couple of housekeeping items. One, huge thanks to Danny Roner for always making the hilarious tunes you hear at the beginning of some of my videos. Danny's been doing this for a while. He's fucking hilarious. Please go show him some love. Item number two, me and the boys are headed down to Las Vegas this weekend for SEMA 2019. So if you're headed down there as well and you see us, feel free to come say hi. If you want to actively try and find us, you can slide into any one of our DMs on Instagram and come and find us, because that'll be super cool. Item number three, this video has been brought to you by the good old boys down at CustomEuropeanPlates.com. Use code Tillotson20 to get 20% off any license plate with sexy ass words or sexy numbers on them. So if you'd like to support this channel any further, please consider checking these guys out. They're really high quality, and you can put anything on a plate and they have to send it to you. Okay, so the point of doing the hardwire first is to eliminate the variable that the hardwire isn't working. If I can get this to work, once I plug it in after I rebuild this, if it doesn't work, I'll know it's not because of the hardwire. It looks like there's 4 wires coming out of it. I can assume black is ground, and out of the rest of them, I have to figure out which combination. Actually, I suppose if I take this part, I'll know which wires I won't need that go to the button, and which wires I will need that go to here and here. So we know this circuit works. All we gotta do is run wires to either side of that. All right, so we've attached our black and our green together, and our red and our yellow, because that's kind of how it was wired on the circuit board. So now I'm just gonna feed it into the terminals here. Let's give her a test. Well, it's safe to say that that's not gonna work. Maybe we'll try just green and red. Yes! Oh, fuck yeah, I love when shit works. So, the first thing I want to start with is getting to the insides of the mirror. So basically what I want to do, I want to cut a slot in the mirror. I want to cut a slot in the mirror for the screen, or for the LED display, and then I want to cut a slot in the back for the sensor, and then I'm just going to stuff all the internals inside. Ah, God. What the fuck? Okay, am I retarded for thinking that, like, these were made out of plastic? Because that's hardcore, that's some thick ass shit. Okay. Well, let's hope that was the most damage we had to do to anything, because now we have to do the delicate parts. So basically, I'm gonna get inside here, and we're gonna figure out how it could all fit in here. Well, that's what I was kind of worried about. I was hoping to open this up and it would be more than one piece, but this is the entire thing. So I don't know how I'm gonna disassemble this and rebuild it in inside of here because this is far outside of my expertise. Well, this is substantially more difficult than I was planning for it to be, but we're still gonna make this work. Just didn't really anticipate this all being a single piece. However, that being said, fuck my life. We're gonna focus on the hard wire then. Okay. Fuck my life. Here's our main harness, and then we've got 2 positives and 2 negatives that run off of it. One positive negative goes here, and one positive negative goes here. So you can see that dome light's in there, and we're gonna replace this dome light with a radar detector. So we're gonna solder to here and here. We're not gonna do that anymore. Instead, we're just gonna go right to the wires. Remember kids, the best way to strip a wire is like so. Look at that shit.
Hey Daniel, will you write me a song for this video and then I'm not gonna even get the job done and we're just gonna clickbait a bunch of people? I am so sorry, I'm not this kind of guy. I didn't know Daniel was gonna do this or I would not have gotten all your attention with my catchy tunes. I didn't know Daniel was that kind of guy to do something like this. I am upset.
Okay, anyways, I'm kind of retarded when it comes to soldering, so I'm not even gonna show you my work, but you can see red and green were my hots, so we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna tuck this all in here like this. Run this out here like that. Boom. So I'll put that back in. Before we really get anything going here, we're gonna test our hard wire. That is incredibly disappointing. Well, fuck my life. My suggestion is gonna be to reverse the polarity of these wires. Okay, round 2. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. That's more like it. Okay, so green to yellow. Let's remember that. So we're just gonna replace our mirror that we completely destroyed for no reason with oh, that's not bad. Just like that. Another way to do this that I've done in the past, depending on the kind of bulb you have, a good way to solidify a connection without even having to cut any wires is to just take the bulb, smash the bulb so the bulb doesn't work, but then you have 2 terminals attached to the bulb that fit right in the slot. So if you run your 2 wires to those 2 terminals and stuff it back in the slot, it's like a really solid connection. I found it's like the cleanest way to hardwire without having to do any sort of wiring. So that's another option. Okay, so this wasn't really the final outcome I was looking for. Obviously I wanted to build it inside of here and cut a little hole for the LED, but I'm just not capable of taking apart a circuit board and rewiring it. I just thought the components in here wouldn't be so attached to each other and so permanently attached to each other. So at least one component of the project ended up being a success, even though we had to replace the mirror, but the hard wire works out pretty well. It eliminates any cords from down here, takes the radar detector a little bit out of your eyesight, and it also raises it up, so I like to mount them higher because I think they get farther range, and I also think they'll detect radar sooner. Like if you're coming over a hill, the top of your car is going to be the first to make contact with that, so I think mounting it higher is a better solution. But I mean, that's pretty sweet that it just operates on the button. A super downside to this is it doesn't shut off when you kill your car. I've done this hardwire before in my Beamer that the dome lights actually shut off when you shut off the car. So that was a lot better, because now you have to remember to shut it off. I doubt it would drain your battery that much, but yeah, that's kind of a big bummer. But anyways, that's how you hardwire a radar detector. So thanks for checking that out. That's pretty sweet, right?
Hey, but anyway, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and tune in next week.